Hello and welcome. This is a continuation of our 2-bedroom bungalow tutorial in AutoCAD 2017. Now, after you have been able to use your lines and you have been able to use offset to offset those rooms, those spaces, the next thing now is for us to be creating the openings for the windows and the doors. So we start from this left hand side by going to pick line. Don't forget, we are still under that our layer properties, which is called wall plaster, is still active. So you go to your line, you click your line. By the time you pick your line, to tell you to specify first point. Now you now go to this little space here for the wall. You click this first point, you click this second point, you end the command. The next thing for you now is to offset this little line that you have created. So you type O and you press enter. You ask you to specify your distance. By the time you look at the distance from your drawing, you discover your 600 millimeters. So you press 600, you press enter. You now left click to offset it to your left. By the time you offset it to your left, you end the command. You press O again, enter. You now click 1200 millimeters. You pick your pick box, you offset again, and that's the formation of the first window of that room. You press enter, you complete that one. So that's the formation of the window. You will discover that this other window has already been formed. So what we need to do is to make use of the trim tool. You go to your modify toolbar, you left click on this place, you click your trim. By the time you activate your trim, you press enter. You now begin to trim whatever you want to trim. You just left click on it and you window on it. You left click again, you window on it. That means you have created the opening that you're going to put the window. You press enter to end the command. Now let's continue with our windows. Let's also put the window of this toilet. The window of the toilet from the drawing is 600 mm. You go through that process again, you click line. By the time you click line, you start from this place again. You place your line here, you press enter. You go to your offset, you press enter. You see the distance is 150 mm. You press enter. You now offset it from this point. You take your cursor up, you left click on it, you end the command by pressing enter. Offset again, enter. Our window size is 600 mm. You press enter. You now click and you take it up again, and that's the end of that window. You press enter. So you can do that on and on until you are able to finish putting the lines where the windows are supposed to be. It's the same process for the doors. In this process now, a line is already there for the door, so you can find the wall, so you don't need to draw any line. Just go and press O, enter, and the size of the door is 900 mm. The size of a standard door for the bedroom is always 900 mm. It's only the toilet that you always find at 750 mm. So you press enter, you offset to your left, and that is it. You press enter. So now let's trim what we have done, the window and the door that we did. So you go back to your modify toolbar, you click trim, you press enter. By the time you press enter, you now begin to click and take your cursor over where you want to trim. You see that the cursor, what you are dragging, you are seeing one figure like a times 2. So you click on it, you click on it, you delete whatever you want to delete that you do not need, creating that opening. And we're going to put the windows and the doors later. So that's how you are going to do it for all the windows and the doors for this 2-bedroom bungalow. So I expect you to go through this process and do the rest. So by the time you do the rest, in the next lesson we shall talk about how we are going to be putting drawing our windows to be fixing it inside the spaces that we have created in this lesson. Thank you.